Brahma tattvam aham asmi iti chintaye Chit sadananda rupaya sarvadhis vritti sakshine namo vedanta vidyaya brahmane anantarupine Om Vajrasuchim pravakshami Shastram Ajnana Bhedanam Dushanam Jnanahinanam Bhushanam Jnanachakshusam Brahma Kshatriya Vaishya Shudraha Iti Chatvaraha Varnaha Tesham Varnanam Brahmanaha eva pradhanaha iti veda vachana anurupam sprutibhihi api uktam tatra cha udyamah asti ova brahmanah nama kim jivah kim dehah kim jatihi kim jnanam kim karma kim dharmikah iti. First line of this Upanishad, we have seen Yat Gnanat Munayah Yanti Brahmanyam Param Adbhutam Tatra Etat Brahma Tattvam Aham Asmi Iti Chintai. The meaning we have said Yat Gnanat, because of Paragnanam, and Paragnanam means which is not available in the text, but which is available in our mind as a aparoksha vrittiya, that gnanat, because of that knowledge, munayah means one who has power to contemplate, munayah parama adbhutam brahmanyam yanti, that great adbhutam means varna, brahmanyam means the one who knows I am not separate from Brahman, and this is the one who has think like that. That is called Brahmanya. Yanti means prapnoti. So the meaning is a person who knows Gnanam, I am not separate from Brahman. We have to more discuss, otherwise we have to more think about Etad Brahma Ahamasmi Tattva. So this is Tatra means in that topic. Tatra means Tasmin Vishay. In that topic, Etat Brahma, this Brahma Tattvam, Ahamasmi, I am that Brahman, iti chintaye. We should more think about it. How can we become Brahman? That we have to think. That we have seen yesterday. And then there is a shloka, but shloka is dedicated to Ishvara only. Even though there are some names are given for Nirgunam Brahman, but still, whenever we do prayer, prayer is only for Ishvara. Because for Brahman, no need of prayer, because when I say I am Brahma, there is everything one to who will pray. That's it. So this is Namaha we have seen. Namaha means our salutation to whom, then all words are nothing, but it is an adjective of Ishvara. Chit Sat Ananda Rupaya Namaha Sarvadhivrutti Sakshine Namaha Vedanta Vedyaya Namaha Brahmane Namaha Anantarupine Namaha. So Chit Sat Ananda Rupaya, we have seen the meaning, the whose nature is in existence, whose are ever conscious being, which is not bound by time, place and space. Tasya Namaha, Tasmai Namaha, one who is a witness of in our mind, and who is a witness of our all vritti gnana, that thought process to unto them, Namaha, which can be to be known through Vedanta. Tasmai Namaha Brahma Tattvam. That Brahma Tattvam all pervading. There is a no bigger thing, no bigger anything other than Brahman. Tasmai Namaha Ananta Rupine. So we have taken two meaning of Ananta Rupine. Rupa means form, na antam vidyate. When if we have sometime we are traveling through flight, if we see down below, Ananta Rupa, there are many forms that are available. This Prithvi, it's called Ananta Rupi. And again we can take Na Anta, one who doesn't have end, because it is not bound by time. Both way we can take it, but in that form, Namah. In yesterday, we have seen this in all detail. Now, first sentence, we are about to start, and we have seen Vajrasuchika Pravakshami Shastram Agnana Vedanam Gnanahinanam Dushanam Gnana Chakshusham Dushanam. So, Vajrasuchika, there is a Suchi, there is a one word, is a Suchi. When Suchi in Raswa, so we can say it's an index or list, we say Suchi, Suchi Patra. But Suchi is a needle. There are many needles are available. Even while preparing flower mala, garland, when you are preparing, needle is there. But we all know that needle can be bent. When we keep on using, that needle can be broken. So there are many different types of needle, among which needle we can consider is the hardest. So they say there are many weapons are available in Shastra. Shastra are available, but which Shastra is the most powerful? Everybody says, which is the old name Vajra. And why Vajra considered as the most powerful and hardest weapon? Because it is made up of the bones of the Diji Rishi. That's why it is a very powerful, and because of which Indra can able to kill Vritrasura, Rakshasa, that demon. This whole story, but Vajra is prepared, mainly prepared for to kill Vritrasura only. And at that time, Bhagavan has said, the bones of the Deji Rishi, because of tapas, it's become so strong, nobody can destroy. So you have to request the Deji Muni, you please give your all bones. So he said in tapas, he had just left his body, and then Indra has prepared a weapon, is called Vajra. So Vajra considered is the hardest weapon among all weapons. Same way, there are many suchi, many needles are available. Among these all needles, which can we consider is the hardest? So it says, if we consider this needle, if we have prepared from Vajra, it's called Vajrasuchika. And why they have taken Vajrasuchika? Really speaking, they have, Suchi means needle. And what we can use, what can we use for needle? So one use, we can stitch it. Another we can use of needle is we can prick it. So here, if somebody's skin is very thin, very thick, then how can we prick? There are many. Yesterday where we went, no, that person's skin is so thick, even thorn touches his skin, thorn can break. That much their skin is hard. Same way our Agnanam skin is so hard, so hard. So we need some hard needle, and which one is the hardest? That's why they have written Vajra. In third chapter of Gita, they say the thickness of Agnanam is three types. One is like Dhumena Vriyate Vahnihi Tatha Darshano Malenacha. First, ignorance is like a smoke in the fire. Second, Agnanam we can consider is a Adarsham. This mirror have some dust. If we just clean it, that dust can go. And another, he says, there is a ignorance, means this Agnanam, like a fetus inside the womb. And it never, we cannot clean. We need to wait. When chitta, like the time comes, the baby will come out. Same way when time comes, when chitta shuddhi happens, then gnanam will take place. Same way our agnanam is so thick. And because of this thick agnanam, we need a discrimination. Here the suchi is not really suchi, but we can consider the needle is a discrimination, viveka. We may have viveka, discrimination, but sometimes some situation happens, we can forget our viveka. When some situation which we don't like happens, we can just lose our temper. It means viveka is not that much strong. So here, Vajrasuchika, in my understanding, is Suchi means viveka, Vajra means very strong discrimination. Viveka Vairagya, there are 4 types of sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Among one is called Viveka. So Vajrasuchika, in my understanding, is Viveka with strong Viveka, powerful Viveka. Vajrasuchika Pravakshami. Guruji says, Pravakshami. I will tell Vajrasuchika means this Upanishad, which is considered one who has a very strong discrimination power. When some other one's family die, we can give a long some advice. Najayate, namriyate, we can give the advice. But something happened in our house. At that time, we know how much discrimination we have. So same discrimination we can have when in our house also one near and dear one dies. Same we can balance our viveka is called Vajrasuchika. So Vajrasuchika means we need a very strong discrimination or viveka for what? To understand Shastra, nothing else. So he says Vajrasuchika Shastra. The meaning of Shastra we say is called the scriptures. But in Shastram, there are 2 words. Sha means Shaste. We can take as a Shaste. The meaning is one who can rule. It's called Shaste. And Tra is there. We can say the meaning is Trayate. By understanding Shastra, same Shastra, Trayate, can protect us, can help to cross this perpetuating samsara. That's why it is called Shastra. In another meaning, Shishyate Anena, the meaning saying one can teach by this, otherwise one can rule by this is called Shastra. So this is, we can say it is a etymology of Shastra. Shaste Trayate iti Shastra. This can rule also, like teacher always rule over students, but by teaching can be protect, it can be also cross over the samsara. That's why Shastra Trayate, Shastra Trayate iti Shastra. In Vajrasuchika, the meaning of Suchi means needle, it can prick. Same way, this Vajrasuchika, what it can do, says Agnanam Vedana. It can pierce, it can cut what? Our Agnanam, our ignorance with regard to ourselves, ignorance with regard to Jagat, and ignorance with regard to Ishvara. We have three-level ignorance. Aham. We don't know Aham. Another is Jagat. Aham is Jiva. Jiva, Jagataha, and Ishvara. We don't know who am I. Is Jiva a problem? We don't know what is the real Jagat. This also we have a Gnana. And third one, we don't know, really speaking, who is Ishvara. Generally, without studying Vedanta, everybody says Ishvara is sitting up. Anyone, whenever we ask someone, they are always sitting up. So whenever I have seen nowadays, I am not seeing cricket, but in previous times when Sachin Tendulkar used to play, whenever he makes century, he just say he up his bet, means Bhagwan is sitting here and thankful to him. So in Sachin Tendulkar mind, Bhagwan is up. Everyone, many cricketers or many players I have seen, in their mind, Ishvara is not right now sitting here, he says up. So this is called Agnana. Generally people think Ishvara is somewhere else. Generally people think this Jagat is real. And generally people think I am a very small person. Insignificant Jiva Aham. This all, when Shastra we study, it is piercing to us. If somebody says you are not Jiva, you are Ishvara, one ego is pierced. This Shastra had pierced our ego. And it says you are not body, you are not mind. Again, it is the Shastra is piercing our ego. Ego means ahankara, I am body, I am mind. This all are ego only, ahankara. We have seen Tattva Bhuta. So when we study more and more Shastra, it is just piercing our whole ego. Same way, we are giving the reality of Jagat. All our Vyavahara depends on this Jagat Vyavahara. If people have told somebody something to us, we are depressed because we are considered this Jagat is Satya. But Shastra says Jagat is equal to dream world. If Sapna is not correct, then this Jagat is not correct. So this is also one more piece. We cannot, this year, we cannot assimilate or digest. In same way, Ishvara is not separate from you. You are Ishvara. This is also one type of wonder. This is Agnana Vedana. This Vajrasuchika Upanisad will pierce, will cut, or will remove or destroy our own ignorance with regards to Jiva Jagat Ishvara. And by understanding, by removing our Agnana, what will happen? So I have just written this samsara. Keep on going, perpetuating because of Agnana. If Agnana goes, Jagat will go. Even yesterday we have seen the cycle. According to our Shankaracharya ji, what is the cycle of samsara? So because of Agnana, Janma, because of Janma, we think we are Jiva. Jiva means we are missing something. So we consider ourselves as a missing something. So we have Kamaha. To fulfill our Kamaha, we perform karma, and karma gives again Punya Papa, and this Punya Papa, Janma. This Janma along with Agnana also. So Agnanam, according to Puja Swamiji, he says Agnanam is Mataji. Because of this Mataji, all children comes. Children means this Ragadvesha, this Janma, this Jiva, desire, karma, or everything is possible because of Mataji. Mataji means Agnani. So whenever we have taken Brahmacharya Diksha, Swamiji says, don't ask anyone to tell you Mataji, because whenever Mataji comes, you will see yourself as a full of Agnana. So we say Agnana, this Swamiji style. But in Gujarat, everybody says Mataji only. So now we have accepted. We are Mataji, but not Mataji of Agnana. But we have some knowledge. That's why we are Mataji. Pravakshyam, that's Shastra says, I will tell you Shastra which fears your Agnana, and that name is Vajrasuchika. By the needle of Vignan Viveka, I will tell you. In this Shastra, to whom it will be benefited. So he says, Dushanam Jnanahinana. Dushanam is like a defect for whom one who doesn't have discrimination. There are many people are surrounded. If we say someone, okay, please come and sit here, they say we don't have time, too much, we are very busy. So nobody is ready to hear, means these people are Gnanahina now, is a Dushana. And even I have seen many people, they are undercover. When we are not present there, they say they are just wasting their time after Shastra. They are telling this thing, we are wasting the time. So they think Shastra is Dushanam for us. For whom? Gnanadhina. So one is Gnanadhina is not that person is not studied, illiterate, but we can say Gnanadhina means one who doesn't have proper discrimination. That's why we have studied Gita, we can say one who doesn't have proper Vyavasayatmika buddhi. For such people, this Shastra considered as a Dushana. If person is going somewhere on street and we start telling them, oh Shastra, you are not, this Jagat is not true, you are not separate from Ishvara, they think we have to take this Puna's mental hospital, this person is, something is gone out of world. So they consider, so Gnana Hinanam, this Shastra is Dushanam, but Gnana Chakshusha, one who has a proper discrimination. Chakshu, so whenever they saw Shankara, no, they say Shankara has third eye. And third eye is always they consider, they say, he is open third eye and this Kama Devata just be burned into ashes. But really speaking, the third eye is considered as a Gnana, Viveka. So same way Gnana Chakshusha means one who has a proper Viveka, discrimination. For such people, this Vajrasuchika Upanisad is just as an ornament. So Dushanam Gnanahinanam Dushanam Gnana Chakshusha. So one who doesn't have proper discrimination, they consider this all Upanishad is a Dushanam. It is a not correct, is a defect. While a person who is a proper discrimination, for them, this Upanishad, not this only, all Upanishad, all Shastra is like a ornament, bhushan. So Vajrasuchika Pravakshyam. Now after this, what we have studied, we have just chanted, it is here. Brahma Kshatriya Vaishya Shudraha iti Chatvarah Varna. But they have not specified. Before this, it is given there are many people are sitting. If they just visualize, there are many people are sitting and they all have Gnana Chakshu. So they all have Viveka and they are doing group discussion. And among group discussion, what is the topic? So this is the topic now they have given here. So they are thinking, they say, Brahma Kshatriya Vaishya Shudraha iti Chatvaraha Varnaha. We know there are 4 types of Varna, and name is Brahma means Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Tesham Varnanam Madhye Brahmana eva Pradhana iti. So people are thinking among all 4 Varnas, Brahmana Varna is the best, Pradhana means is the primary. But I would like to show you in 4th chapter, Bhagwan has said, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. So here they have written Varnaha, but this all classification given by Ishvara, Brahma, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, not on base of Varna, but Guna Karma Vibhagasha, which are the qualities and which are the Guna. So I would like to show this, and according to them, we can tell them this is Brahmana, this is Vaishya, this is Shudra. So here that's why I have quoted Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. These all 4 Varnas, Chatur Varnyam, 4 Varnas, Bhagavan says, Maya Srishtam. It is created by me, but on which base, on which classification? He says Guna Karma Vibhagasha. On the classification is based on which guna, sattva, rajas, tamas guna, in which type of karma. So this is in 4th chapter, one is given. So first we can say to whom we can call is the guna brahmana. Guna means on the base of sattva, rajas, tamas. So guna brahmana. So a person who is a guna brahmana, in that person sattva tattva is predominant, rajas is middle, and tamas is the least. This is called guna brahmana. And how that person's disposition, so it is written, is tranquil. That person is always quiet, shant, is intellectual. It is not dull. It is intellectual, ready to learn. It is always ready to learn different type of faculty, ready to learn, and who can sit in contemplation for length of time. This is called Guna Brahmana. This Guna Brahmana, and if this person is available in any part of the world, that person we can call Brahmana. Not only Upavitam. The people think one was there Upavitam, that is good. So this is called Guna Brahmana, to whom we can call Guna Kshatriya. So I have given this is given by Shankaracharya in 4th chapter in Bhashya. Second, whom we call Kshatriya by Guna, it says in which Rajas Tattva is predominant, Sattva Tattva is middle one, and Tamas is least. And this Rajas which is predominant, it is backed by Sattva. And what are the qualities of Rajas? So it says these are always active. This Kshatriya are always active, and being Rajas predominant, they are active, but it is backed by Sattva. And because it is baked by sattva, they are do many activities, but it is all selfless activity. If all military people, they are always on the border, Siachen border, there are many militaries, what they will benefit? They may kill also when war start. It is called selfless. There is a no personal, any partiality. It's called selfless active. And if such personality is available any part of the world, it is called Guna Kshatriya. Then to whom we call Guna Vaishya. So here also Rajoguna is predominant, but it is backed by Tamoguna. In Kshatriya, Rajoguna was backed by Sattvaguna, but here it is backed by Tamoguna and Sattva is the least, last. So these people also highly active, but these people are selfish, not like Kshatriya. They're never ready to help others. And in whichever activity they involve, motive is what I will benefit it. My profit is what? This is called Vaishya. Any place in the world, one who think like that are called Guna Vaishya, and last one is called Guna Shudra, in which Tamas is predominant, Rajas is middle, and Sattva is the least in this Guna Shudra. And because they are ready to do any action mechanically, they cannot, they have their own idea. They can do mechanically without any thinking. Such people are called Guna Shudra. This is Guna Vibhaga. Now Karma Vibhaga. So to whom we can call Karma Brahmana, to whom we can call Karma Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. So I have written all activities are based on creativity, education and research come under Karma Brahmana. So whenever research is there, when we are ready to educate someone, are called Karma Brahmana. So that's why I have written teaching, even either spiritual or material. Nowadays teachers are not good, but before all teachers are very sincere. Nowadays in government school, we can't say this is a teacher, but otherwise teachers are very nice. Even scientists, musicians, artists, teachers, all are all Karma Brahmana. And what is their duty? In previous time, they have to protect and maintain our culture, are called Karma Brahmana. Then whom can be called Karma Kshatriya? So one who perform activity like administration, maintain law and order, defense, taking care of society, and whatever in government position, like lawyers, military forces, police, coast guard, navies, there are many. All are weak. And what is their duty? To protect society. So lawyer can protect society in their own way. Same way this all military, they can protect the society. They are called Karma Kshatriya, to whom we can call Karma Vaishya. The Shastra says the activity based on agriculture, industry, trading. So these are called Karma Vaishya. So farmers, traders and businessmen are called Karma Vaishya. And what is their duty? Maintain economy. This is their duty in the society. And last one is called Karma Shudra. So they do perform different type of activity, but mainly they are is a support system. Without this Shudra, they cannot do one Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya. So they are helpful to other three divisions. And these people, they helpful mechanically. So they are mechanically helpful to Karma Brahmana, Karma Kshatriya, Karma Vaishya, This is called Karma Shudra. In combination of both this is called Guna Karma Vibhaga. So if I say this is Brahmana, so it is not Brahmana, it is a shaded. There are different shades. So if I say, suppose Bhimrao Ambedkar, if suppose we take Bhimrao Ambedkar. So Ambedkar is born in which family? Shudra. Right, Shudra. Then his thinking power is like Brahmana. So Guna Sattva, because he has prepared whole our economics, whole is a Guna Sattva. Guna Sattva, but is a karma, is a Kshatriya. Because what he have done, it is still helpful to our whole economy. So how can we call Ambedkar? He is a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. We can't say it is only everything is mixed up. Same if we take Gandhiji, by birth Vaishya, quality, Gunataha, he is all ahimsa, he is always follow, and his activity is quit India. So his administration, so Kshatriya. So we all are not only Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, we are the mixture of all guna. According to guna karma vibhagata, same way these people are thinking to whom we can call Brahmana. In this Upanishad, they are thinking Brahmana, Brahma, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudraha, iti chatvaraha varna. 4 varnas, they given the name. Among, they say, Teshanam varnanam Brahmanaha eva pradhanaha. Detail 2. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.